Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Uh Episode 502, Buckle My Shoe. Uh it's another day here in paradise, just chilling. Uh Welcome to the stream. Uh Nothing really new here, just trying to get schoolwork done, trying to I went to or I'd gotten the seen the doctor right over the telemed or whatever, right through the Zoom, and he gave me prescriptions, and I realized I know how many prescriptions I'm on, but once like he filled them, you pick them up from like CVS, it's like a big ass fucking bag of prescriptions with a shit ton of pills. I'm like, oh my god, I don't even know if I'm taking all those pills, but I am taking a lot of pills, and I feel like I should be taking more pills, but I've been taking like a decent amount to where I'm fine here at home, but I can't really like go any. I go to like the store, or like I sold some more plates. I'm gonna go to like FedEx, which is at Walgreens, conveniently down the street. So I go do that, but I can't really like venture like past a certain radius without feeling fear. So I don't know if I should be taking more of my medication. I feel like I'm already taking quite a bit to where it's making me very tired, gain a lot of weight, and just super like sluggish. It's the sluggish, ruggish bone. Sluggish, ruggish bone. And I'm with my Uncle Charles, y'all. Um, no, but that's how I've been feeling lately. Uh, if I call you lately, I could be your man. I could be your greatness. Doom, doom, doom. Oh. Let's check out the news. There's a few news thingies we could check out. Hold on, let me. I think I'm pulling up here. Oh yeah, the FCC seeks to make AI generated robocalls illegal, and I mean, I guess I don't. The FCC won't let me be and let me be me, so let me see. Try to shut me down on MTV, but they feel so empty without me. Don't we miss the old Eminem? I miss the old Eminem before he matured, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Before he forgave his mom and his girlfriend or wife or whatever. I miss the petty Eminem. But yeah, AI generated robocalls. I didn't know that was a big deal. I guess it is if you like are a voter, but it's just funny how again like these things are starting to be cracked down when they affect the democratic election. Like, that's the way I'm seeing it. Is when it's always been a problem, right? Always fucking robocalls, right? Where you hear robo and now they're AI generated, so it sounds like real people. Always been a problem. But now that it's interfering with the democratic election, now they want to fix it and expedite it and all that. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt, you diabetic pieces of shits, but that's how I feel. Once it starts affecting like whoever's in office, which is the Democrats, obviously right now. Now they want to like, oh no, now we gotta fix this. We really gotta fix this. It's a bunch of baloney. Whatever though. Um, what else do I have here? Suits spinoff. Suits LA lands pilot order at NBC, and apparently Suits is like a very streamed good show, and I don't know. Like, I really don't care. It looks like Mad Men, but like in this day and age. And I didn't even watch Mad Men. I didn't really even care to watch Mad Men. Mad Men. But you would think a spinoff for Suits would be called like Ties, right? Ties or Pants or Skirts. Like I'm surprised they aren't doing a Suits spinoff called Skirts, and it's just about women and women in the workplace and the glass ceiling that you could look up to and see into women's skirts because just the ceiling is see through because it's glass. If you're a fucking pervert, yeah, I'm a fucking pervert. You a fucking pervert? I'm from Baston. I'm a fucking pervert from Baston. But I don't know. I've never seen Suits. I really really don't care. It doesn't appeal. I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't care. I just thought I'd mention it because I had that joke. Speaking of manly wear, Lululemon to launch first men's footwear line as it chases growth in crowded athletic apparel space. And I mean, I've heard of people wearing Lululemon. I guess it's an expensive ordeal, but I feel like they already had men wearing their shit. It just was women. You know what I mean? They were men wearing women's shit. Kind of like I would when I would order socks for work. I would order women's socks because they're just more comfortable than men's socks. Like they just make them more comfortable, and then they make them like just as tough but like thinner, so they're dainty. But like I don't know, it just I could see making a line of men's apparel that's really women's apparel, but marketing it for men so that it's like more comfy and you won't feel as gay wearing it. Like I said, I like wearing women's socks because they're just more comfy than men's socks. Men are like rugged and thick and all this, and like, nah, I want a thin sock that makes me feel pretty. I don't know what you want me to say, but I don't know. Sometimes uh like women wear is superior. Uh, I think so. Anyways, um, here's a couple of news things that kind of go together. Speaking of money, Okta to lay off 7% of its staff, about 400 employees. And I had no idea what Okta was. It says identity for the internet. Identity management company Okta says it's laying off 7% of the company's headcount. Reality is that costs are still too high. I guess it's just identity for the internet. I don't know what Okta does. It's just an identity management company. Like, okay, you don't know who you are, sign up for Okta. You need to find yourself. I don't know. But speaking of douche bank, it says douche bank to cut 3,500 jobs. So this bank is cutting 3,500 jobs. Germany's biggest lender said Thursday they had made progress to find savings of whatever, but with simplified workflows and automations, they cut 3,500 jobs. And I'm saying this because here you have whatever Biden economics, which is so retarded saying that out loud and trying to say it. I don't know why he thought that was a like smart like phrase to coin or whatever, but like the world's suffering. We're all losing jobs and shit. Like even the job I have, I don't want. I want a different job, and I'm going through school trying to better myself, but then I'm getting student loans that I got to pay back. So I don't even know if like yeah, I'm gonna get a job in whatever cybersecurity, but I don't even know if I'm gonna have a job whenever or be able to get a job and keep a job when I do get that degree. I don't know. Who knows? Like it just seems like people are over estimating and then they end up cutting jobs and nobody likes that in this economy that's ever getting more and more expensive with inflation. But what do I know? I'm just a man still learning how to fall. That's what I am. Lastly here, and I wanted to mention because of all the cutting jobs and the money, blah blah blah. The NBA hits the 76ers with a $75,000 fine due to Joel Embiid's absence versus the Nuggets. And I don't know why they just didn't go with a $76,000 fine because they're the 76ers. That would have been funnier, I think. But it just goes to show you, like, dude, that a fine for one guy not playing, right? And I get the fine. The whole fine is that he was absent for no reason, right? Because there was no injury. He's a star, so the NBA wants him to play on the team so that the crowd will come watch and not be disappointed. So when there's no like real reason for an absence, they're gonna get fined. I know the here for the Spurs, the coach Greg Popovich would sit down his like star players a lot during regular games, just just for no reason. You just say, "Oh well, I'm just letting them sit out." They don't need to play. They don't need to play every day. And the NBA started to crack down on that shit because as a fucking fan, you want to go see these like star players, and if you're just seeing the bench play, you don't feel satisfied. So that's why the NBA itself started doing these fines, so the star players were forced to play unless they're fucking injured or something, not just being sit down because the coach's decision or whatever. But I'm just saying here it's a $75,000 fine, dude. That's like 3 years or at least 2.5 years or 2 years worth of salary or 3 years worth of salary for me. Just that one fine because that dude didn't play. That's how much money I'll see in like 2 or 3 years, like of work. Like 40 hours of work a week is that much money for that dude just sitting down. Like I just like it trips me out that there's this that there's this such a huge divide between like common folk and what we make, and then like these corporations or these players or these teams or billionaires and what they make is such a huge divide. There's no like really good middle ground. It's like you either really fucking poor or you're really fucking rich. And it's kind of a beautiful thing because it's America, God bless it. But at the same time, I cannot I cannot laugh in like pain when I see that they're making so much money head over fist over foot, and I'm here like, oh shit, I hope I have enough money Saturday to use my coupon to buy eggs and bacon for the fucking week so I could eat breakfast or dog food to fucking feed the dog. Like it's crazy the divide. But we'll make it one of these days. We'll get that Spotify deal or that YouTube sell out money, and I will sell out. Let me tell you. But speaking of selling out, that's all funny. That's the episode. That's the episode for today, guys. I want to thank you for listening to That's All Funny. Available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. A new podcast I do with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe about wrestling and other things. That's every Monday. You can check both of those out. The video versions of them on YouTube, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola, where we have other random videos, the podcast. I do a live show every Tuesdays with the Great Mint Salad called Hits and Areolas, where we talk about movies and play a game. You can see archived episodes of that and other bonus episodes, early episodes, deleted episodes, ad-free episodes on the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 gets you everything and helps supports the podcast. I really do appreciate it. Or if you want to buy some merch and help support us that way, check out the website retrohorrorinc.com, where we have exclusive t-shirts, stickers, and prints. Or if you want to commission some great art from a great artist, at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. Again, that's retrohorrorinc.com, the Bret Hart of graphic art. I want to thank you for listening. Thank you to my Patreon members for supporting. And we'll see you tomorrow and the next day and the next day. That's all funny. Take care. Bye.